Alright guys, so today we talk about eBay refund. I know this is a topic that a whole lot of people have been getting their heads on. I mean, when it happens to you, trust me, you go crazy. Hopefully if you're watching this, chances are you want to be refunded. I mean, you've spent your cash on eBay on an item like I said, and you need your money back. Chill, sit down and listen to me because I'm going to give you the tips and tricks on how to get away with it, how to get your money back. So firstly, on eBay, when you buy something on the platform, most people do not know, or most people do not have an idea that they can be refunded when they buy anything on eBay. So with eBay, with regards to the amount of money you spend on the platform, it doesn't matter whether you spend 10,000 million rands, whatever, as long as you need your money back, you can get your money back. And here is how to do it. So when you buy an item on eBay, it gives you an estimated delivery date, and normally the estimated delivery dates rose anywhere from a month to 2 months all the way to 3 months. It all depends on the type of item that you are buying, because on eBay you can also get a car, and shipping a car to a country can take a longer duration. So it all depends on the duration of the item that you are buying, but normally they list an estimated date on the product or item that you are buying from the platform. So when you see these dates, that is the dates that you actually get the product in whichever country that you live. In order for you to get a refund on a particular item that you ordered on the platform, you need to have a valid reason why you are requesting for a refund. I've come to many occasions whereby I've got multiple refunds, I've got a whole bunch of refunds, and I've been using the platform for ages. So I believe I do have the experience and knowledge to take you on how to go about with your refund as well. You do not just place an order on a platform and then be like, okay, cool, I'm not interested in the item, I need a refund. That is going to be a problem between you and eBay, and they might end up terminating your account for, reasons that I do not know. But I believe it's against their policies. So in order for you to get a refund, you need to also be aware that you need a specific reasons. So once you get your reason, you wait until the estimated dates that they have been giving you on the platform. When you buy an item, once the person ships the item to you, or even before the person ships the item to you, they give you a specific date that, hey, the item is going to be available in your country on this date. So whether the person ships the item to you or does not ship the item to you, the date is still taken. So if the person does not get the item to you at the exact date, then you are allowed to request a refund. And how to go about it: on the particular item that you placed an order on, there is a section that is listed more. So you click on the more option, and then it will give you return item, cancel order, a whole bunch of options. So with regards to whatever reasons that you need a refund for, you need to choose the specific reason. So if you have received the item and you are not interested in the item and you want your money back, you just need to use the the return option. And with the return option, there's a way around it. Once you get the item and there might be any issues with the item, or it's not up to what you're expecting, you have to ship the item back to the person who actually sent the item to you. The cost and everything will have to be catered by yourself. Once the item gets to you, whichever cost that will be involved in order to get the item to the seller will come from your pocket. Yeah, I know that's the sad side, and normally the funds are actually being deducted with the amount that you paid initially. So it becomes a bit of a problem. That's why you always need to ensure and check the type of item you are buying. Always make sure that you are buying the right item, especially with shoes and clothes. I know there can be issues whereby sizes might come into play. It might not fit, it might not be the right size, but try to get the right size as possible. Try to check your exact size, try to check the one that they are selling, view pictures and all that, to ensure that you do not experience this problem. So once the item gets in the other country or gets to the seller, then eBay will investigate and ask the person, hey, have you received this item? If the person says yes, okay, fine. Or if the person says no, they will still track and see how far the item is. They'll do a full follow-up for them to process your refund. So once it gets to the person, that's when you receive your refund. So that is the return option, which is actually listed on eBay. And then the cancel option, or the item not received and all that, that is also another story. With that, you get a full refund regardless whether the item has arrived, or I think I made a video about that some time ago, and this video was actually one of the most watched videos in terms of, I mean, daily basis. People tend to view that mostly. So with I mean, the item not received option, once it gets to the estimated delivery date, like I said, eBay normally gives you a date where you're going to receive an item. So if it gets to that particular date and you still have not received that item, normally what happens, assuming you are supposed to receive the item on the 5th, so once on the 5th you do not receive it, you just have to wait one more date, let's say on the 6th. So on the 6th, you can reach out to eBay via email. There's eBay email. I'll try and list it in the description, or I'll just list it here. There's an eBay email that you can reach out to. They also have contact details as well that you can reach out to, but normally the first method is through email. They do respond quicker when it comes to the email side. But on holidays, Christmas days, and I mean all those holidays, they do not tend to, well, they do work, but it seems a bit difficult to reach out to them. Currently I'm actually trying to reach out to them. December, you know, the holidays, so it's very tough to get hold of them. So normally on this date you just have to wait until January. Other than that, the email is available to the public. You can send them an email. Hey, I bought this item on the platform. The estimated delivery date was stated this date, but I still have not got it on this date. You provide the item number. So on eBay, each and every item got a number. It's a unique number on every item on the platform. So you just highlight or copy that number. I think it's numbers. They normally, it's all numbers if I'm not mistaken. So you just copy that numbers and then paste it in the email, send it to them. Hey, I ordered this on this date, estimated date is due, I still have not received it. Can I please get my order or cancel this order or something? They will investigate the issue. They will first follow up with the seller. Hey, how far with the shipping? Did you send it through? If the person says yes, okay, can you provide us with the tracking details? If the person provides us, they will investigate and see how far or where it is. And normally, they do not always get to you. Sometimes at the harbor, or sometimes wherever they are shipping it through, they lose the item. Sometimes it breaks. Sometimes there's even a delay. So it can be a whole lot of reasons. So you can easily request your refund once eBay investigate the situation and sees that, hey, the item is due and the person have not received the item. They will just cancel the order and then refund your money to you. Normally when you do this and get your money, after a while, let's say 2 or 3 months, there's high possibilities that you might still get your item. And it becomes a problem when you do that, because when eBay finds out that you've got the item and still requested for a refund, it becomes a big problem. But there's been many circumstances whereby I've done this, got my money and still got the item. But I would not recommend you try that, because it is very risky and you might put yourself in trouble. So that is going to be the eBay refund policies, the eBay money guarantee, whole method. Trust me, with eBay, you do not have to be scared about it. Once you, register, log in, eBay is very safe. I think among millions of platforms, eBay is the most website that I normally buy from. Almost everything I buy from, bro, even tissue, even toothbrush, I buy from eBay. So, yeah, I think it's more convenient, it's more fun, and eBay also they actually care much about their customers. They support their customers. So with regards to anything, do not be scared. eBay got your back. This is not to say I'm a brand ambassador for eBay. Most people might be saying, no, this guy is talking like he's been signed or to promote eBay, but that's not the case. I've never been signed by eBay. I don't even know how to. I don't even know their offers, man. So yeah, that is it about eBay. But of late, there is also some comment that I got in my previous eBay video from one of the viewers, and he said, okay, so I'm not sure if it's a he or she, but the question was, if I request a refund and the item arrived but broken, would I still get the refund, and does the seller get to keep the money, or it is taken away because I asked for a refund? So that is what I actually answered. So when you get an item and the item is actually broken and you feel like, no, you do not want the item, then you have to send it back. But you do not just send it back. You need to reach out to the seller. Hey, what address can I use to send this item to you? Normally in their profile, they list the address where they receive their items. But if it's not listed, you can always reach out to the sellers and ask for the address. So once they give you the address, you go back to the eBay platform, use the option that says return item. So there's an option for return item. Once you click on return item, they will start processing all your necessary information, and you'll be able to send it through. Once you use the return option, whichever cost involved will be paid by you. The seller is not going to pay the cost. You will pay for the shipping cost that side. So if you bought an item for, let's say, $1,000 and you get the item later but it's broken, you still want to send it back, and the shipping cost back to that side is roughly, let's say, 300 or 400, that amount is going to be taken from the amount you paid, and you're going to get lesser than what you paid initially. Or you can still pay with your money and get a full amount, whichever way, but you are the one who is going to pay for the cost. So yeah, let me know your thoughts, let me know your experience with eBay. If ever you are having some issues with eBay, list it in the comment section. I'm more than willing to give you my knowledge on this whole eBay logic. So yeah, thank you very much for coming, guys. I really appreciate your love and support. Do not forget, like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.